Zoom, zoom, zoom. Waiting for connection. Waiting for connection. Oops, here we go. Here we go. I think I'm live. Okay, got it. Got it. We're being live streamed. Hi, I'm Fiona Fernandez, and I'm an independent step-up demonstrator. And I also have my own wifey handcrafts, so I make things, handicrafts. So if you're joining me tonight, welcome. And if you've got anything to craft with, that would be great. Or you can just sit back and relax, learn something, contribute if you think there's something to be contributed, because we often have interaction like that, which is a lot of fun. And if you don't know anything about Stampin' Up, feel free to ask any questions or message me later. That's fine. I'd like to have a chit chat with everyone and keep you up to date. So we've just got a few things happening, just a few things. If you've seen my posts at all on my social media, there's quite a bit happening at the moment with Stampin' Up. There's, let me think, if I can think of everything, I've got some paperwork around here somewhere, but I've actually got some things out to show you. So there are a couple of bundles you can buy at the moment, and it's for World Card Making Day on the 1st of October. And if you buy a bundle, you only get one lot of bling, but if you buy one of the bundles, you could get a free bling to go with it. So that's pretty cool. So if you are doing that, the specific ones, and all the specifics are in my social posts, or just message me and I'll let you know. But this is the cottage rose. So I use that with that's the Abigail rose set. So that's gorgeous. I used that in my class recently. And then I just got the cottage wreath, so I haven't even had a look at that one yet, really. And that comes with some dies, so I'll just quickly open them. Purchase them. You don't have to purchase any of the bundles to join in with the card making day. I'm going to do a Zoom like this on my, on Zoom. There's an event in my Stampin' Up webpage anyway. So these are the dies that go with that. So that's gorgeous. You could use that for lots of things. Doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be anything. There's a little spider in the packet too. Look. You could use it for Halloween as well. There's Boo, Merry Christmas. Some people just make life better. So that's really nice. That's one of them. So what Stampin' Up are doing, they're doing a free session, and we can Zoom. So if I Zoom like this, then I can put it into my share screen with everybody, and it's free to attend. It's on my events, or you can just watch it on the Stampin' Up website anyway if you want to. So they're just doing a free thing, and they're using these bundles to do the cards that they're making. So you can craft along with them. There is another one in my box just over here, and I'm going to open that in a minute. So I'll put the camera up over the table and open that one. So there's a few things there. What else is happening? There's another couple of bundles that are available at the moment with the, what's it called? Perfect Partners. And they are dies that are only available in September to go with the stamp sets. So if you want any of those, hop onto the website and have a look at that. I did already feature some of them in my lives the last few weeks, so you can see those. And I'll just grab my bit of paper. I had it out handy, ready to show you. And of course, I've now buried it under something. I was crafting a little bit before I got here, so I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, so is anyone crafting tonight? Anyone going to come along and play cards, card making? Not really playing cards, we're card making. I'm going to play with a few things. I've got a few things out, a few ideas. I was looking for some hearts. Now I saw some clouds today, so I don't know if you saw that. So I wore my heart tonight. Got some hearts on because I looked up and there was this cloud. It was just like, wow, that looks like a heart. And then, so I took a photo, of course. And then after that, I was looking at my photos when I got back home to put a post up, and I found another photo. And that looks like a heart too in the top of the cloud there. And I was like, wow, okay, well, I could better do something with hearts tonight. So I've got a few different things to play with. And because I thought I might just sort of improvise a little bit. So the aspen tree dies I got the other week when they were on celebration. But there's a leaf in there you could use as a heart. And so it's good to think of things outside the square, outside the heart. I've got the punches that have hearts. So I've got 2 of those. Another thought, I might use those. Let's get those off the cupboard. Drop in everything. The one has a scallopy edge on it, like this. And the other one's just a straight edge. So that way you can layer them on top of each other, which is really handy. So I might just pop on over the table, just flick my screen down and do some showing you a few things. So let's go. So handy having that Zoom thing working now. Flick over to the table. So there's the little heart punches I was talking about. And the other, I'll just see if I can find those bits of paper now. Pop them on the table and hopefully cover them all up. Where did I stick them? I've hidden them away somewhere, buried them. Up there under the box, that's where they are. I've got a box to open in a minute. So these are the perfect partners. And you can buy any of these bundles. Sorry, not that one. These 2. So I've already played with the Christmas tree one and this fresh cut stems flower. So I've put something up on my projects. So on my stampinup.net, FionaFernandez.stampinup.net, there's a page, a tab there that's called My Projects. And I put some of the cards that I make in there and I put everything into the cart so that it can be seen that way. And I used one of those the other week. I don't have all of the bundles, but there they are. So have a look at those. If you want to be on my email list, just pop online and click on, if you go to my blog spot, it has a link down the side on the computer where you can add to my email. Just message me if you don't know where to find it and I'll tell you. This is the World Card Making Day one. So this one is 3 bundles, which I'll get this one out in a minute and show you that. And that's got the free bling. So if you're ordering a bundle for that, just add the pearls on with the item number into your order and it will come up with a $0. So you can get those. And I added another event to my calendar today to do, what's it called? Service. Day of service. So Stampin' Up do things to help other people, which is really nice. And I've got this little kit here that I'll use for that event, and this one. So I decided to do, that'll be on a Thursday, and it'll just be for an hour, and I'll just do a live like this. Nourish and Flourish kit. It's got all the things to make these cards in it, but it's got the little lunch bag. It's really gorgeous little bag. And when you buy these kits, Stampin' Up donate $4.25. And I asked today who they donate them to. And I've put all that onto my post earlier today. It's called, now I can't remember, Fair Share, I think it was. And if you have a look on my website anyway, I'll just go and have a quick look, then I can tell you because I've got the live thing up at the moment. Hang on 2 seconds. Swirling circles. I'll just scroll down. Oops, showing me videos. That's not good. Let's find it. Okay, it says help Stampin' Up make a difference. It's called Fair Share. Put that link to their Facebook page and their website and everything if you want to have a look at what they do, even if you want to do anything yourself that way. If you want to be involved, or you're welcome to just join the kit thing anyway. I've bought a kit, so I want to do that and put it together. So I thought tonight I'd play with all these things. I was thinking about hearts and I thought, oh, what's got a heart in it? Do you know, I couldn't find, well, there might be one on the shelf. I couldn't find one with a heart in it. So thank you for sharing your heart. I found on this one, Ranunculus Romance. I haven't played with this yet. It's so gorgeous. Look at it. Love this. So I'm not sure I'll use all of those yet. And I just got this one out because I like this piece here. This is out of the Blossoming Happiness dies. So I'm going to be using this for my next card online class in September. And that it'll be fun. I haven't designed all those things yet, but I'll be getting onto that. So I've just got that out just in case I want to use that bit. And I had my soft seedlings on the desk for weeks, sitting there waiting for me to play with them. And I've got them out still. So I'm thinking of mixing things up again a bit tonight. I've even got some masks out just in case. We'll just see what happens. I saw Sarah. So if you want to look on the Facebook page for Sarah Douglas, she's the CEO of Stampin' Up, and she was using this morning and just putting different colours on it and doing all sorts of things with it. So it's worth a watch as well. And this one is an embossing folder. And it's there. So if you're chatting, I can't see any comments at the moment. So if I'm ignoring anyone, I'm sorry. It's just not showing me comments tonight. So I'm not sure if there are any or not, but I just thought I'd better mention that in case there are and you're thinking, why isn't she answering me? I can't see them. So never mind. I'll just carry on. This is gorgeous. Look at that. I love embossing folders. So we might do a card with that. And put the sentiment out of the other one. So let's get into it. So this one, the soft seedlings, is a mini catalogue, I think. Just find it. Soft, 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 soft. This one, or is it the other one? That might be in the other one. Can't remember. It's terrible, isn't it? Can't remember. If you want a copy of the hard catalogue, they're really good for looking through and getting ideas for things. If you just can't, if you're a bit stuck on what will I do? I can't find it, of course, because I'm looking for it. I can't see it in there either. So this is the index to all the stamps in the annual catalogue. I'm not seeing it. I thought it was in this one. I just think I can't see it. I was probably looking in the dies then, wasn't I, instead of the stamps, I think. Here's the stamps. Stamps. Go look in the stamp section, Fiona. Right. Soft seedlings. There it is. Right there. See? So that's page 53. See what they do with it. So they've just got a picture of it there, and they've got this other one that goes with it quite nicely as well. And yeah, I've just done a few different, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's really lovely. So you could even just case that and share everything, this case. That's why we call it that. And that's, yeah, it's a great idea to have the catalogues so that you can just look at them. And if you ever want to make something that's in the catalogue, what did they use, just ask, because I can get reference to those things as well, being a demonstrator, or you can join if you wish to and get reference yourself to that. So they have some on the website. Let's get something on the table. I had a thought about the hearts and the this and the that. I've got the masking paper. They put this out in the latest catalogue, in the annual one. Masking paper. And remember what I did on my live? When I did my unboxing, I opened this paper up and I thought that was the piece of masking paper. I thought, gee, it's thick. It's like cardboard. Because it was cardboard. That is the masking paper. And there's a piece down the middle like that, so you can take it off, and it's tacky under there, so you can use it to mask things. Just put that back in the packet. That's the cardboard to hold it nice and firm. I've got a piece out already. There we go. Sorry. It's very tight, this packet. I had trouble getting it out in the first place. Let's take it all out. There we go. Put it up there. Right. Then we'll have plenty to play with. So I had a thought. If I do this, I'll get my box out now too. I'll have a look in there. I thought if I do a heart and then a punch, Then the paper will come off that. You could use that, or you could use this one. Down that a bit more. Take that bit off. Down for a second. Let's grab a bit of cardboard. Oh, got a nice new packet. Hi, Dominique, welcome. I can see a comment. I didn't know if anyone was there because I couldn't see any comments tonight. Sometimes it mucks up and you can't see everything. Occasionally. I'm just going to play with this for a minute. Having a fiddle, and then I'm going to open my box in a minute and see what I've got in here. So these are the Artistic Mix decorative masks. And I thought I would just mask with a mask over the mask. What do you think? Use my brushes. And what colour will we do? What colour am I wearing? You know? My part is like a purpley colour. Gotcha. What about colours of my heart? Yeah, it's got a bit of blackberry bliss in it, I reckon. I just got a bit of paper to put under this. I don't want to get it on my... Oh, look, this one's got hearts on it already. Look, I've got some hearts. I think. Washing machine. Move that ink out of the way for a second. Don't want to get that on everything, do we? Got to watch out with that dark ink. Just going to chop a piece off. Oh, what do I want to go to? I'll do my normal half. Off. Just going to play for a second. Let me see, which one will I use? Used that one before, and you can layer those. These are layering masks. I'll use that one. I'll try something. I'm just going to put my mask over the corner. Actually, we might line it up a bit. I'll probably just cut this out. Just going to look at the pattern. I'm lining that up a little bit on the pattern there. See, and it sticks to the mask. This mask sticks to this mask. You like that? And I'm going to put it on the corner because I'll probably cut it out a bit. So I'm going to sort of look at the shape. We could even, no, I'll go there in a minute. All right, because that's a bit tacky under there, it's going to hold it down, which is really cool. All right, so I don't want to get it around the edges of here. So you could use a bigger piece, but I tend to use a bit of paper to cover that up. But I've got all odd bits of paper. I just keep all my little offcuts, you know, like this. And just put that underneath. Perfect. Over there. Put that there first. Next time, do it first. I'm just winging it, as usual. Just like creating these things and playing and So you can dab on your ink and then rub it off a little bit onto your paper so it's not too dark. I just want to get a bit of colour happening here and there. Do that side a bit darker. And then I'm going to use something a bit lighter. It's a bit of fresh fuchsia with it. I'm just going to get a bit of that colour off. This is quite similar, but it's lighter. You crafting tonight, Dimity, or just relaxing? There. Oh, big reveal. Just remember the ink is still on your mask as well, so I won't be able to use that hard again because I've scrunched it up. That's okay. That up. And we'll just get the chamois and clean that off. I've got it on the top, but that's all right. I was going to do something else with it in a minute. I've got a bit of a heart shape. I didn't get a real good heart shape around the top corner there, did I? Around there. Just wiping that off. What I was going to do around the edge, once we get all this off, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Welcome. I'm just playing. I think that's ripped my card a little bit there. It has. I must have pushed it down too hard. So what I'm going to do, I was going to use my brush anyway on the edges. So I'll just cut that out around, and then I'll do a bit of brushing around the edge. There's that. Just playing with hearts tonight because of my heart clouds. I saw clouds that look like hearts today. So I thought, oh, to do something with hearts. Which way will we cut it? And you know what we could do. I'm just thinking. I've moved all my dies so they're right next to me. How good is that? And I can just reach over and grab my dies that I want. I'm looking for this one. Deckled edges. Put them all back properly. Wondering if there's one in there that I can use. Hang on a second. It moved when I moved them earlier. All over the place. We should keep them nice and tidy. Right, what size do I need? Maybe that one. Double answer. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. No worries. You crafting, Lynette? Which size will I use? I think that one's too small for what I want. Put that one back. And this one, just right. Right, let's move that off there. I'm going to trim this off first. Out there so that I've got a bit of room to play. And actually that might even fit. I think I'll do it on the big one. Might fit in the little one, but I'm going to line it up nicely. I just want a bit bigger area. Oh, there's a whole lot of comments. Hello. Oh, hi, Athena. No worries. Must be shopping night. Oh, Lynette's finishing a card she was doing last night. Oh, lovely. Okay. Lovely to have you all here. I'm going to do this. Give it a whirl anyway. Our plates on. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to cut this out and then I'm going to do the brushing around the edges as well. So that's why I'm not too worried about the bit there. I'll put that there. So I don't want to cut it all the way down because I want the heart to be a standalone thing. I'm going to put this plate over the top to there. Hang on, you can't see that yet. Hang on. If I move it, see what I'm doing. All right, so this way you can extend or shorten the dies when they're like this. And this one's deckled, so it may not go exactly like if it was straight, but because it's already deckled, it's okay. So I'm just going to do that. So when I put it through, it doesn't cut past where this plate is. See, it'll stop here. Really handy. I learned this a while ago. Oops, just bumped my phone. So you do it that way first. So you've got half of it cut. And then you do it the other way. And you don't put the whole thing through again. I'll turn it around. I think I want it about, now this one may not grab like it usually if it's straight, it grabs, oh, it is grabbing a little bit into the edges of what's already cut. But this is a funny shaped one, so it might not. I'm just looking at where the top of that is. I might come up a little bit. Up there, I think. And I will, I think, use a sticky as soon as I find one. Had a whole lot of stickies here before. What to do with them? Because it's not grabbing as well as it could, I'm just going to put a sticky across that there to hold it. So I want it to go down the other half. Sort of, it's already cut right down there, so I'm going to go to there. You make a loud noise when it comes through. It shoots the other side out. All right. Oh, it made a mark on my thing. My plate must be dirty. Oh, look, it made a mark on it. That's a shame. But I just cleaned those recently. Okay, we'll have to play with that and do something with it. Wasn't expecting that. I cleaned all my plates just the other week. I like to keep them clean. Must have been on the end of it. All right, let's put the mask away. Okay, so it did get a little bit of stuff on it there, but I'm going to brush it anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to do this on the edges of it. I might bring it in. I was wondering whether to bring another colour in. So I used the darker one first up here, and then I've used the fresh freeder. So I don't even need to put any more on the brush. Okay, that'll do. And then it had that other bit there as well, so it's all a bit, yeah. It's all part of the show. Put some bling on there. Now, if you wanted to, you could put this over the top. Actually, maybe we'll do that. So this has still got the backing paper on it, but I'm actually thinking I might just use it like that. Now, because I don't want it to stick to my ink that I've already got on there. Get a bit more, want a bit more of that stuff. I want to go a bit darker because I've got that little rough bit there. See, and you get a nice white edge on it. Ooh, look at that. Amazing, isn't it? It's fun playing anyway. Let's see how that looks. Look at that. It's a little heart. Cool. And then we've got another little heart. No, I'll keep that one because that's, like I said, it's still masking. Still got the backing on it. Just do a sentiment while we're here. On here. Where's that sentiment gone? Well, I've got out the Ranunculus Romance, and it's got this lovely sentiment. Thank you for sharing your heart. Let's practice that one. Okay. And I'll just stamp it about there because I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. We'll work that out in a minute. Cleaning my stamps on my chamois. So my chamois is nice and clean. I just washed it. Keep them in these containers, the stamp cases, so that they stay quite moist like all week, unless you leave them open. Just let them dry out and then soak them a bit in water when you're ready to use them again. Squeeze them out. And just give them a bit of a wash. Every now and again I'll wash them with a bit of dishwashing liquid. And give it a really, really thorough rinse. Get all the stuff out of it. Right. We've got that, and we've got that. Now I could either use a heart to do that with, couldn't I? Oh, look, that'll fit in my heart one. Did it? Oh, did I go? Oh, I did all right. What do you think? Should I punch it out of the heart? Oh, what did Lynette say? Which bit fee? Uh-oh. Which bit of what? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I missed that bit. I'll just wait for you to answer. Okay. What else do we want behind there? No, I had a totally different colour of paper and cardstock out tonight. Actually, I've got some fresh freezer on the paper. Maybe we'll get that out. Look, I've got some fresh freezer here. Oh, did I clean? Which bit did I clean? Ah, I see. I get you. Of course, well, the corners. I cleaned it all. No, they do stain, those chamois, but they're really good. They work really well. I don't know if that'll be too much, that on that. I might have to get some blackberry bliss out, I think. Let's get the blackberry bliss out. Love blackberry bliss. And I'm just having a thought. I'm having thoughts. I'll get the box open and show you what I bought. There might be something in there we can use. Right in there. I'm second. Let's just put the box on the table. I haven't even opened it yet. This was my box from the sale, weekly sale, weekly deals, everyone. So tomorrow, make sure you check your website tomorrow, because I don't know what's coming up. They don't tell us. I know there's something coming. I don't know what. Throw that on the floor over there. Ah, that's right. So I've got some more Snowfall accent puff paint. I decided to get a beanie because they're now selling beanies. Look, it's got the Stampin' Up logo on it. Isn't that cute? Cute little pom-pom. Get that out of the bag. Although we don't want to get blackberry bliss on it, do we? Get it out. Look, they're acrylic. They stretch quite nicely. I put it on afterwards, just before I finish. And I've got the mug as well. There's a mug you can get. Ooh. Stampin' Up. Cute. Copying that. Over here, what did I get? Ah, now this is the other bundle I was talking about, the warm welcome. So this is the one, if you buy the bundle for World Card Making Day, I mean, you can buy it anyway. You don't have to do World Card Making Day. It's free to do it. And you don't have to buy anything. But if you want to join in and buy what they're doing, this is one of the bundles. And when you buy a bundle, you get the free bling. You only get one lot of bling, even if you buy 3 bundles. Look on the website for World Card Making Day. Go on my email list already. I have already sent an email about it. These are the dies. Oh, they got numbers in them. Cute. That's cool. Very nice little numbers too. Look, there's my finger next to it. Oh, there's a heart. Look, there's a heart. Back like that. So I put all my dies back. This, oh, there's another heart down the end. Oh, yeah, there's a heart there. Might have to use it already. And that's what the stamp set looks like. That's really cool. Lovely. Now I've got some extra butterflies. Oh, one's flying away. Look. Oh, there's another one flying away. Oh, I'll fix it up later. So these were on special for the weekly deals. No, hang on. These might have been, oh, maybe this isn't my weekly deal box. That might still be coming. I'm trying to think. These were in the weekly deals. Yes, I think so. Yes, the paper was in the weekly deals. So this is the paper that I used the other day to make that beautiful wedding card. This is the Splendid Day paper. So I've got some of that out already. And you might use a bit of that. That's all that was in my box today. Just wondering if, because this has fresh freesia in it. It says fresh freesia on the packet. Let's just see what's in there that matches fresh freezer. I have used some of this, so there may not be anything left. Oh, yeah, there it is. That one. Come out already? Yes. Isn't it pretty? So beautiful. So that sale is still on today. If you're wanting any of these, we'll use that one. Or maybe we'll turn it over and use that one. Oh, it's a bit much, isn't it? Oh, I'm not sure yet. Let's just play with it for a second. You need 100 for a birthday. Yeah, they're nice and little. There's numbers. I know you're being cheeky on it. That's okay. It's good to have a bit of fun. Okay, let's just pull a bit of this out. Look, there's something in here already. Oh, that was one of those tea bag things I made. I have a piece cut out already. I don't think we'll make. Thank you for sharing heart. I think I'll do a card because that doesn't really match the tea bag. Throw that there. Not sure if I'll use this as the base or use this as the base or that as the base. Oh, I can't even decided yet. I might use one of these as the base and layer it. Same size. Yes. Have a think for a minute. If I put that as the base, layer that, I could put a piece of that under there. Then the heart on top. I'm not sure if that, I feel like that clashes with the pattern. Yeah, I think it does. It's not quite right, is it? Not liking the pattern with it. Never mind, it was the thought that counts. Just we go with a greeny coloured one. It's not working for me, that one. So that little bag I made, so we used this sweet when was that? When it came out, last year. That was the bag we made live with Stampin' Up. It's so pretty. So what about the green? Behind it. No, it's not doing it for me either. Play around with it till you find what you like. Let's have a look in the bag, see what else we've got. I'll get the smaller piece. Maybe I'll just stick with that colour. There's a smaller one. Oh, look, that one's got a ladybug on it. Isn't that cute? You could put that on the front. I'm not sure about the colour though. Yeah, I'm not really liking that. Ooh, hang on a minute. This is in here. All sorts of other pieces in here. There's this one. It's sort of silvery. Look at that one. And then there's this nice green one. The back of that. Ah, look. Another one with little bees on it. Ah, so that'd be nice if you cut that out and made the card like that. I don't know about this card, but maybe another one. But that's just got plain green on it. Remove that cutter for me. I was just wanting to look for a, I really like that blackberry bliss. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. That. About that way. Yeah, it's too much blackberry bliss then. I like the green. It's really pretty. Think about the green one for a second. What's this one? Not bad either, is it? No, I don't like the mixtures. Not liking the combination. Put that one back in there. Oh, we could use a piece of that, couldn't we? And maybe, I'm just having another thought. Just wondering whether to emboss something. Because that is very similar to that embossing folder I used the other day. I just happen to have them all sitting right next to me. This one, oh no, I just thought it was similar. This one, I love this one. So pretty. It's the one I used on the wedding card the other day. I do like it. It's got some lovely texture on it. Just wondering whether that'll go in the background nicely. But you could even cut a piece of that out. Oh, I'm not sure. Decisions. How are we all going? How's everyone going with their crafting? I'm a bit, you know. I'm over the shop tonight, aren't I? So while we're thinking about that, where's the other one I have? It's up here. I'm just trying to decide what's the best option. I quite like this one. I'll drop. Put that aside for a minute. I like this thing. So it's got lots of little bits behind it. This is cool, this set. Look, you've got these things that cut out like little holes, like a notebook. It's really cool. I'm just thinking if I use that to cut out some of that, it might take out some of the depth of that card. Oh, I'm upside down now. Cut this one. 9.5. See what that's like. We'll have to go a bit shorter, won't we? Order. 10.5 to 1385. Actually, we're going to score that one. So pretty, all those colours. I'm just not decided about this bit yet. Not sure whether to do something shiny or not. Right, let's put them over there with the beanie. To wear my beanie. See what that looks like. I'll do that. My machine back over. Just make sure you get rid of these little bits off your plate. I might just put that there, I think. Just wondering what that will look like. Make sure it's up nice and straight there. Just going to have all little bits, so we'll have to get our little brush out. My little box. I've got a new tissue thing. I use this to scrape things off my plate. And that's how that comes out. Such a pretty die. Look at that. Ooh. So not all of them poke out. It's okay. So some of them are still solid in there. These ones. Some of them do, some of them don't. You can use your little brush that you get like this. You can use it on your little mat. Get the lid bits out. I think we've got them all out nearly. It's a bit tricky, isn't it? Because some of them don't come out. Make sure I don't push the wrong ones out. All them in there. Look at them all. You could use these in a shaker thing if you wanted to keep them. Well, the other thing I've done before is use the edge of the plate. It works quite well. I did that the other day. I went, oh, that worked well. Do it gently. Okay. Where are we at? Now what have we got? Let's have a look. I see, you can see that through there. That's coming along nicely. Now, do we put something else under it? I'm going to fold that down a little bit because it's sort of going out a bit after being put through the thing. All right, we've got to decide what to do with our heart. With our words, I mean. We put the heart up there. And do we cut the words out with another heart? Let's get my other heart so we can see what that might look like. Words on another heart. I sort of feel like, oh, I don't know. What's your thoughts? Anybody got some thoughts? We put the words on another heart like that. Or the heart there. We could put the heart up the top and that would cover up that yucky piece. This little piece. Not too worried about that. I might put a butterfly on it or something. We might bling it later. Thank you for sharing your heart. Or will we do a straight, something straight? I can do another. I can always do another stamp, can't I? Right, now let's just put that away in the packet so we don't lose that. Just thinking we'll get out something. We've got a sentiment, we've got that out of there. I'm going to have to remember all this for my, when I do my project later. What did I use? There's some little bits of, it's a fancy little thing in here. One of these to cut out that. Oh, I'm having a yawn, sorry. That's cute, but I think it might be too much on top of this. See, they almost look like little hearts, the way it's, try it, you won't know till you try. Okay then. All right, let's heart it. If we don't like it, I'm just hoping I didn't go too far down. It's very close, you know. Got it. Look how close to the bottom that was. Shave it off a little bit with my nail file. I could put that there, or I could put that there. And I could actually perhaps colour it again, I think. So we get a bit of a something going around the edge. Or what about a bit of gold or something? Just to bling it up a bit. Thinking. Just thinking. Yeah. Get my little the cupboard here under my desk. Right, what about some of this? I just need my heat and stick powder. A stick. Last time I did this, it didn't stick properly, did it? Let's hope it sticks tonight. Right, oh, where are we? And I'm going to use my dauber. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. Yes, it's interesting. This is looking interesting right now. Didn't take me long to make it in there. It's half the fun, isn't it? Just pop it over there. I've got a bigger table next to me now, so I can just spread out across there. Oh. Right, where are we? I'm just fiddling around. I'm just going to put a bit of this on that and find my piece of paper. Oh, look. Teapot on there. That was from my lucky door prize last year. Not sure where to put the gold. I get the lid off. Sorry, make a lot of noise. In there with a little. Oops, stuck my finger in it. Oops, stays. The dauber fell off. Look in the light. You can see what I've done there. Put a bit of this on there. Stick it on there and you can tip it back in. Give it a shake so that I get it on the Versa mark. I've got it all over the paper as well, which will probably waste a bit of it, but never mind. Okay, so it's gone up fairly high onto the words there, so I'm going to just brush that off a little bit. So I don't want my gold on my words. The excess off. The last time I heated it for too long. Let's do it till it just goes tacky. Heat and stick everywhere. Right, put the lid back on that. I don't want to heat it with that on there. Let's get rid of that piece. Just get my little thing up. And where are my tools? My little box. I've got these little tweezers to hold it with. These tweezers come in the packet with the what do you call it? The tray. So I'm having trouble with my words today. Now I'm just checking if I can hold it with these, because they might squash it. Okay. I don't think I will do that. I think because of the situation, I've got it all around the edges. I'll just be careful. We'll just be careful, okay? I'm going to try and do this quickly so I don't overdo it. Let's quickly check that. Should be tacky. So it's just starting to go tacky. I don't even need the real hot one on. That went tacky with the lower heat on. Blowing away. I think it's tacky enough. So that worked with just the low heat on. Give it a go anyway. Love this stuff. Just don't inhale and don't breathe too hard. I'll pop that in my box. Let's see if we did it right this time. So pretty. Oops, it's a bit out the box. Just press it on a bit. So this is the gilded leafing. Looking for it in the shop. So pretty. And it's so soft. Lovely. I'm just going to stuff it all on there like that. Rub it with my sponge a little bit to get the excess off. On the top there. Some background music tonight, don't we? Watching some videos earlier of crocheting, someone teaching me how to crochet, and they had music playing behind them. It's very nice. You can do it in YouTube when you put the video up. Not tonight. Right, there we go. There, the tweezers did come in handy to hold it down. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Let's wipe the desk down a little bit. That's my tissue. All the crumbs off. The only trouble when you do that, you do get a bit of crumbs around the place a little bit. A bit on my card, actually. Uh-oh. Have to work out where we're going to stick everything, huh? And get some bling out. Yeah, we use tonight. Something gold, don't we? Now, these are the iridescent pearl jewels you get when you buy those other bundles. Get a free pack. Actually, they reflect the gold nicely, but I'm just worried they're not. They're reflecting lots of things. Very pretty look. I might use them, I'm not sure yet. Let's see. What have we got in this packet? Some new bling. Where did my new bling go? I've got some of those other ones. Hang on a minute. These ones, the adhesive backed sequins and gems. These little sequins are nice. I'm not sure if they clash with the gold. I might put a bit of ribbon in yet. We'll see. Gold's a bit too dark. See if we've got any other gold. We've got little butterflies, little flowers. I think that might be too much. I don't like that one. Got iridescent rhinestone jewels. They're quite nice. Very many to choose from. See, these are nice too, the in-colour opal rounds, the little purpley ones. Okay, does anyone got a preference? I think we will get rid of the butterflies. I don't think they'll really work. I'll leave it there for a second. If anyone's got a preference. Okie dokie. What else do we need? Do we need ribbon? Unbelievable. Did we use last week? Have you seen this one? This is the threaded twine. Look at that. It's got silver in it though. We won't use that, but look at that. Look how thick it is. Oh, sorry, I don't want to This ribbon is so pretty. This is gold satin edged ribbon. Look how beautiful that is. I think we'll have to use that. Got to use that. I'm not sure where we'll put it yet. But we're doing the card the right way. Maybe we should be doing it sideways. Like that. What do you think? I've got all these questions happening. Is anyone still here? Portrait or landscape? This is landscape. Portrait's this way. Wondering whether to put the heart up there or where I put it. Put it over that one. Nah, don't like it like that. I could put it on its side a bit like that. I haven't tilted a card for a while, have I? I like it when they're on the tilt. I quite like that. Oh, I look in the picture and go, oh, oh not so sure. Maybe some ribbon. I love this ribbon. I'm actually thinking it needs to go this way. Landscape, it looks good either way. Thank you. That looks nice. Uh-oh, I probably moved something, did I? Oh, did you like the landscape? I'll leave it alone for a minute. Is that what you're talking about? And what about the ribbon across there? And then a little bit of bling. We've got to decide on a bling. I think the flowers might be too much. But then again, that's very pink. These are very glittery. Look at these. Ooh. You've got a silvery sort of one at the top there. That green one. Oh, that's nice. Let me just get that off there for a second. I like to take them off. Oh, look how blingy they are, but I think they clash with the gold. I like the green. The pearls or in colour. Oh, okay. Oh dear, I just got bling on my finger. Hang on. Like that. Yeah, they're a bit too bright. Too bright. Way, the butterflies way, put the flowers way. I like these pearls. Which one do you say? The in colour. This one? Have a look. I went with those. I could use either, oh, you see, you've got a lot of colours on here. You've got the yellowy goldy ones. All the colours actually look nice on there. This one or this one. I can't decide. Okay, let's work out what we're doing with our ribbon. On a bow, will that be too much? Let's have a look. I don't think I want a bow. Doesn't feel right. We might just do the am I covering up too much of that heart? No, it still looks like a heart, doesn't it? I'll just stick that on there so that it's on there, and we can play with it. Okay. Not sure whether to go over the top. I feel like it needs to go over the top. But then it feels wrong. Something's not right. What about a little piece of gold? Fun fiddling around with cards, isn't it? Well, I think it is anyway. I'm enjoying it. I hope everyone's okay with that. I wonder whether just to do it like that, just to be a bit different. Like, stick it on there. And I'll trim those edges a bit. Quite like that. Not sure whether it should have been under the heart more. Maybe along the bottom more. Could we see a bit more of that heart? Something a bit different. Good night, Dimity. It's not doing it for me. Doesn't look right when I look at the picture. Okay, to try that again. I might have to go back to being straight and crooked that way. Maybe I'll go that way. Oh, I did like that on an angle, but it's just not looking quite right. Not that way. Okay, I'm just going to put that on, I think. Don't overthink it, Fiona. I'm going to put that on. And then stick the base down. I could do it that way more rather than that way. I need to come over a bit. Cool. Just put that under there. With some tear and tape. Good night, Lynette. It's my tool, my take your pick tool. Piece. I'm going to take that out for a minute and put this Yeah. Do that. What are we up to? Ooh, look at that ruler width. Ruler width. Trim a bit of that off. And I will go around the back of the card. Double check that. Got 2.5 there. 2.4. Whoops. Go up one. Go up one. 2.4. I want 2.5, don't I? 2.5. My ruler on it. There we go. There we go. Now, will we go straight or crooked? That's the question. Oh, hi, Di. Welcome. I'm still here. A bit later than ever. I'm just trying to decide whether I think I like it a bit slopey, but I can't decide which way to go. Want to go that way. Let me look in the thingo. This way or straight. Yeah. Are you crafting, Di? Can't decide. I need another layer of something under it. Maybe that's why I'm hesitating. Could be. Oh, you like it straight, do you? Yeah, I'm trying to toss them up. I started off with it crooked, but I sort of like it straight. All right. Just some baking. I know. What are you baking? Glue off my fingers. Just thinking we might need something else on that ribbon. Another little piece of how you do the little tie thing. Oh no. Just feels like it's missing something. I won't put bling on until we're done, really. Are you okay tomorrow? Ah. Yum. What sort of biscuits? I say yum because I'm sure they'll be yummy. If you're making made biscuits. Yeah, yum. Okay, do we need something else on there? We could put a few pearls on, I suppose, and see how it looks. So I feel like it needs something else here. Is it a bit of greenery or something? Are we missing a flower or a leaf or something? Let's see what I've got in the box over here. No, they're words. That won't do it. A little box there. See it? Had that other little box with all those blingy bits in it. I can't see them. Look in here. Bits and pieces on my sideboard. I'll just play with this for a minute because I've got some already die cut out. I just want to see if I need something else, like an extra something. You know what I mean? Like something else. Maybe not that big. We've got all that there, so I don't want to overdo it. I just feel like there's something missing. Some gold bling on the bottom right down here. Yeah, I was going to use some of this. It's not quite doing it, is it? Pieces. I just had a thought. Just had a thought. In a minute. Oh, these aren't gold, they're a different colour. Yeah, so something like that would be nice on there, but that's not gold. Oh, it's not far off it though. I could tie that onto it. Look funny. What about the colour? It's sort of a bit of a champagne colour. Yeah, oh, wrong colour. Green colour, right. I should just put the dots on. Yeah, I've got your gold bling. We've got gold pearls, haven't we? I've got these little pearls. Maybe I should use those instead of the white ones. Or we could use both. Couldn't we? That's better, isn't it? To use both together? We could use both together. I can't work out with one. I like this colour with these. I'm not sure if it looks right with the gold. It's hard to see them, isn't it? Very little. I don't know about that one. Looks too big. Put one there. Just put a few around. Maybe that will help. Oops. What about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, No, I still feel like something's quite missing here. So, I do like, yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I like the different feel to it, you know. We've got quite a mixture of things going on there. I'll leave it there though. I was going to play with that other one, but I think I better leave it. It's 10 o'clock. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Right, what do you think? Do I need anything else on it? Or does it need a little gold flower on there? Is that what I'm missing? Well, let me just have a look. No, I think it clashes, doesn't it? Or we could stick a flower in there. I'll bring it up closer. I feel like it's just lost. Does it need a flower on it? Just to vary it up a bit. Somewhere there. Or on there. I feel like it needs something on that ribbon. We could put a couple of gold flowers on there. Yeah, I like the flower. Maybe I'll put it there. I just feel like it was sort of just empty, you know. Are they 3 different colours? Trying to see if they're 3 different colours. I think they are. These ones are gold. These ones are more like a champagne or copper. The same. Stick to the gold ones. Let's see what it looks like with 3 of them on them. I think I like that better. Except I'm going to have to put something under them to hold them down. You like that? I think they need I need 2 of these tools. I've got one in the cupboard. No, that's not going to work. Where's my other tweezers? Oh, I've used all the tweezers somewhere else. That wasn't good. Use my fingers. I want to get in the wrong spot. Whew, I can breathe again now. Yeah, I think I like that better. It just needed something. It was like, something's missing. Yeah, that's sort of better. That completes it. Good. Oh, alrighty then. Now I was going to show you my beanie. Hang on a minute. I just got to get my beanie on. Hang on. And I'll say goodnight. Just got to put my new beanie on. Just a minute. Just got to flick my screens around. My hair's all squashed up. Oh, there you go. Look, is that cute? And check out the little pom-pom on it. Oh, it's not little, is it? It's huge. Here we go. And I've got my little, mug to match. So these are new logo items that you can get from Stampin' Up. The other side doesn't have Stampin' Up on it if you just want it plain. There you go. And it's got little Stampin' Up on it. So cute. So they're made of acrylic. That makes it easier for washing. Oh, we've got the little sachet now in my head to keep it dry. All right, there you go. So there's my card tonight. I'll just finish there. And we'll say goodnight to everybody. So thanks for joining me. Ciao. I'm just going to go and put on my stop my live stream, and I'll see you next time.